Let's quickly bangle on Lightning, because she's the only one I have any fucking control over, and obviously if she dies, it's game over. I mean...
That's not a plan. Real heroes don't need plans.
Oh, fuck off. And of course he's all... And it's the Die Hard moment. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? What are you doing? And most importantly of all, who are you doing? I think I took that a bit too far. Hey ho. My name is Stitch, coming to you direct from the safe confines of my gaming closet, and tonight, on the sunset of yet another salacious Saturday Showdown, I bring you the best bits of my initial romp in Final Fantasy XIII, or X111. Whatever, right? So, pull up your sweatpants and nibble that crusted cheese-free pizza that you have been saving down the side of your sofa. We got some gaming to do. And while I've got your attention, please do something with that like button. It's been begging me all day for clicks, and I keep telling it I can only click the like button once, and I can only subscribe to my own content once. Maybe you can help. Well, it looks like they've moved away from the simple approach with title cards, moving straight into out of context cutscenes from different points in the game, shat on screen together telling you both everything and nothing. Great. Wonder which part is the ending cinematic. I mean, is it just me, or did it feel much more impactful to hear that sad yet hopeful credit backdrop we got in games like the original FF7? And just for the record, I'm not shitting on opening cinematics. Sevens is quite possibly the only game to raise my spirits by their opening cinematic alone. No. I question, why does it feel like 13 is trying to show more pretty visuals than tell us an amazing story? I mean, seriously, why show me these visuals out of context? Now when I see them, the surprise is gone. It will just make more sense. I hope. Also, the characters' names. Lightning, Snow. Guys, you do know naming your characters after the weather doesn't make you the next Final Fantasy VII, right? There's many reasons the game was and still is sensational, and naming conventions, spiky hairstyles, and being from Soldier is exactly none of them. I mean, I don't mean to be sarky, but seriously, it's completely ridiculous. The standard fare title menu, which means jack shit to me at this point. Let's just start.
The 13 days after we awoke were the beginning of the end.
Opening narration and another cutscene. I mean, why give us the other opening cutscene if you already had this one in your back pocket? It's just wasteful. Joining us live from a prison transport is our main character, Lightning. I mean, say what you want about these games being involved action fun, promoting the action heroes of yesteryear who took on like entire armies of enemies without getting so much as a scratch.
No shit.
I mean, I don't have a problem with badassery. I have a problem with invincibility. I mean, don't you guys like seeing or playing as a character who might fail? Who, you know, might find difficulty in achieving their task?
Yo, pal, you got a minute?
I mean, and here we are, 2 minutes into the game already, and I feel there is nothing Lightning can't do. That's weird. How did that thing know that the train had even been overtaken? I mean, the guards literally found out about it, what, 10 seconds ago? Unless this is how they greet every incoming train? I mean, did they call it in? Are there any walkie-talkies? Do the monsters actually understand English? Details, Matt. Details. Right, active time battle, tutorial. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. Yeah, right. Auto battle. Wait a minute. Auto... What? So I don't fight? But... I can only control her. What the... Okay. I'm going to ask some more obvious questions here. First of which, why can't I control both characters? Why is it game over if I still have functional characters in my team? The first character dies, it doesn't matter usually. As it stands, she also just has 2 auto attacks and seemingly not much else in the way of skills. I don't understand. It's like I've got the grace of a fucking ballerina. Gotta fight it again for her. Right, okay. Well, we got an ability here. I'm seeing if that does anything. I'm a bit annoyed. I mean, it's just me waiting for half of it because I can't select the other character. Already seeing issues here. It's a bit dull just using the same single character, especially when they only have, what, 2 abilities to their skill tree. I have attack, or auto attack, whatever you want to call it, and I have blitz, which is essentially a single link charge up spin attack. I'm waiting for one character's ATB gauge to fill when I have 2 characters, which is a bit dull because I'm not doing anything in between that wait time, which would usually be invested by planning the overall team strategy. Okay, gonna do a quick perusal of the menu system. Animated status screens. Interesting, but not necessary. See, there's your problem. She only has 2 attacks, but I guess she's better than Zaz, who has 1. Way to mix up that early combat with them, Squenix. Equipment, a gunblade, no doubt lifted from 8. Zaz has pistols. What else is there to say really from a guy who does, what, only attacks? The Codex, a staple in modern RPGs loaded with lore to fill in the blanks from games with no time to explain what the fuck is going on. And it's already filled with shit. A fucking great sign. I don't seem to be able to get less than a 5-star rating in battle. Codex says it's based on time, I think. So that means I have to sit still in order to achieve less than a 5? I mean, do the ratings mean anything? I've also noticed that Lightning seems to choose what attack she does. I didn't execute Blitz a minute ago. Must be why it's called auto attack, I imagine. I mean, the character picks the abilities or the moves or whatever for the situation, which again causes me to ask, why does the game need a player if it plays itself? Am I actually playing this game, or is it playing itself? I'm just running to the points where the gameplay happens. I hope this gets more interesting, because so far I don't actually have to watch the battle screen. I mean, in Final Fantasy VII when you started that, at least you had Thandara, you could start with ice, you could use magic like from the beginning. Okay, Psycom Enforcer, unremarkable. Psycom Warden, relatively low HP. Pantheron, low stagger threshold. I mean, do you have to tell the player that they're being thrown softball enemies to fight in a game that so far has been playing itself? I've only been mashing X and using the thumbstick to move further along the level. With my 1 character, mind you, fuck's sake. Why have two people in the party if I can't control one of them? I don't get it. There goes nothing. Oh right, what am I saying? I'm not in control of this fight, she is. And Zaz is. Zaz? Is that his name? Zaz? Yeah, Zaz. I literally just have to keep pressing X. Why did they think this was a good idea? I mean, half the point of Final Fantasy is strategy, a little bit of it, you know. I mean, I'm just getting 5 stars just for mashing X at this point. Oh, unremarkable? Really? So they're not dangerous? Right, so quickly bangle on Lightning, because she's the only one I have any fucking control over, and obviously if she dies, it's game over. I mean, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck? I don't... God. No wonder people don't like this game. Fucking A. Right, now I'm just going to press X and X and X and X and X while I do nothing. She will fight for me, and Zaz will fight without any bearing on what I tell him, because why should I control more than one character? And why should I pick their attacks when auto attack can do it for me? Fucking this. Oh. Okay, a bit of story. Well, they're all dead. Oh, she can fly. Oh.
Let go.
Right. Well, she's fucked. Then why did you grab her? Literally, all you have to do is look right and see there was another way across. Now she has no choice but to go. Now she has no choice but to go that way. Oh my fucking god, there is something in Final Fantasy XIII that I actually like. Staggering an opponent with your chain damage is actually a really cool idea. Although, I feel the need to say that this only works because your allies attack what you do, which again takes away another avenue of mixing up combat by, I don't know, using different characters to attack different enemies or different types. Maybe you can get an advantage over a certain type of enemy if you have a certain class. But here, I am literally a matador marking the enemies I attack in red paint so my companions can storm their health bars. Strategy? Nah. Why use that, right? Just paint targets and watch the pretty colours. What can I choose? I can choose if I want to attack or if I want to throw a potion at this point. It's just mash X, and if your health falls below a certain amount, throw a potion. Saz is going to pick whatever the fuck he wants, which will probably just be attack because it's his only ability anyway. I hate it when the story's just not clear enough being told by the game. They have to give you a whole load of exposition via the fucking codexes. Alright, okay, so enemies fighting on the wall. Yeah, nobody hiding behind cover. Yeah.
It's over. It's all over. I want to die.
Just gonna die anyway.
It's a bit depressing, isn't it? I miss reading the text boxes. There's something about hearing voiceover in these games. It just rubs me wrong. I think Final Fantasy should always have like a text option. We got the Wakka substitute,
This is crazy.
and everyone else seems to be wearing some iteration of a Besaid outfit. I mean, this game is like a mashup of the earlier Final Fantasies.
What's to dread? Psycom's nothing but a whole bunch of bluster and bullying. They've got nothing on Nora.
Well, we are the heroes after all. Let's prove it. Yeah.
And what a great idea. Let's prove we are heroes by coming out from behind cover, wearing no bulletproof vests I might add, while gunfire is still flying over our heads. Plot armor much? Look, I know it's Final Fantasy, so Traditional shooting and stuff, mechanics in these cutscenes don't apply, I get it. But by taking this shoot 'em up approach to the plot where others are dying from stray bullets, it just seems a bit odd that the same rules don't apply to our heroes. This guy just punches them. I mean, they've got guns, but oh fuck no, he's got his fists. He can punch through their fucking skull.
Yo, boss, what's the plan?
Charge in, guns blazing.
Hey, that's not a plan.
Real heroes don't need plans.
Oh, fuck off. Fucking hell. There is so much lore. So they're the monsters I'm killing, okay. So they're Avalanche. That's I mean, they just got a worse name. I mean, at least Avalanche sounded good. Again, I've only got control of him, of course. What if him and Lightning are in the team together? Can I play as both of them? I'm just asking the question because I'm gathering at this point I can't control more than one character in a fucking fight.
Same plan as always. Hit him hard, and hit him again.
Right. Because that's saved everyone around you so far. This is the thing, this is with Final Fantasy trying to go too real. They go too real, and you very quickly find that the game kind of loses its way a little bit because it's trying to be more deep than it is. I mean, for example, Final Fantasy IX, one of the most popular entries in the Final Fantasy series. In the world of Vana'diel, it was believable that there was a character called Zidane with a monkey tail, a guard wearing rusty armour protecting a princess in a castle. 13 just feels like they're chasing the action demographic with machine guns, but still want to hold on to their core fucking fan base. Come on Square, you can be honest with me. You wanted to make a third person shooter, didn't you? I mean, it's okay, you can tell me, but in all seriousness, this game feels like they don't want to be making another Final Fantasy, but a shooter. I mean, it's not like there's much to do once you're in a fight at this point anyway. Maybe I'm being too picky. I mean, I suppose in 7 there was that aesthetic slightly. It's just outside of the combat, the game felt very grounded. I mean, that his wacky crew have absolutely no character beyond, we're the good guys.
Count me in.
Here's yours. Take care now.
Mom?
Don't worry.
She's gonna die. She said the words, don't worry, which means she is dead.
All right, last one. Somebody take it.
So now you're forcing one of them to take a gun, bearing in mind they probably don't want to fight. Shouldn't you just leave one of the guys you just recruited? You heard it here first. I haven't played this game before, but you heard it here first. She is dead. Guaranteed. So I don't even have to authorise the use of potions. Sometimes they'll just use them as well. Great, so exactly why do you need me here? Ah, Stormtrooper aim. Classic rocket launcher. Epic fail. Why are you just sitting there? Get up! Get the rifle! What? Oh, epic fail. Oh no! She's dead. Oh no! Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. Wah, ah, 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 ah. Okay, well, while it is ridiculous to believe that she died from getting blown forwards from a blast that far away, it boggles the mind why she has no fire or flame damage on her back. And as I contemplate the demise of these people being lucky enough to ride the biggest slip and slide ever before falling to their deaths, I ask myself, was it worth it, Snow? Or was that the whole point? Just so, Snow finds himself in the same position as Cloud did in FF7. Yet another callback. Come on in, climb up. What? And she just gives up. Okay, it couldn't have meant that much to you then if you're just willing to just give up. She's dead. And of course he's all... And it's the Die Hard moment. Oh. Oh, Snow dies as well. It's going to be some bullshit, isn't it? That somehow he survives, lands on a fucking giant marshmallow or something. Snow's death. Well, that would make sense, wouldn't it, if he died there, because everyone else probably died.
Execution masquerading as exile.
At least they're explaining some shit that isn't in a fucking codex.
How does the government get away with pulling crap like that?
Because they're Shinra.
Might have mattered to that one. Couldn't shoot. Got himself shot instead.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
How about you?
Oh shit, he's gonna kill me. No, he's not. I actually got to make a bit of a strategy there by killing him, choosing to kill him or to heal myself. That was my two options. The game's actually opening up. Fucking great. It just didn't play itself for one fight. It just didn't play itself for one fight. What the fuck is this? Is this another boss? Do I care? Because I won't be fighting it. Oh look, there's a shocker. He fell the exact same way that woman did, and he survives. Because I guess he can survive a 200,000 story drop. Pulse fat. Are they the things that turn you into like some kind of monster, or the thing that people are scared of, whatever the fuck it is? I'm trying to vaguely remember the shit that was written in the fucking Datalog thing, or whatever. I'm just calling it a fucking codex at this point.
It's too much.
Yeah, we just watched his mother die, mate.
Face it later.
Oh. Okay. That sounds good.
Didn't you?
There's that voice. So it is a voiceover.
I was afraid.
Why did she go over him when he was talking? That was just weird. It sounded like someone was overdubbing my commentary. The little chocobo's cute, to be fair. It's like one of the few things that doesn't irk me. I mean, she's hot, but she's got absolutely no character so far. She's just a badass woman who's invincible. Captain Marvel or fucking Ray, just call her whatever the fuck you want. She can't be hurt, bullets can't stop her, she can jump from any fucking height she wants. Oh, so you're not the only one who survived. Wakka survived as well, but everyone else is dead. How does that make sense? Why them two?
They didn't die. They couldn't have died.
What, the other main characters like you, that woman and that kid with blonde hair and the kid with the blue hair? Trust me, they're all alive because they're part of the narrative. Anyone else who had no name, trust me, they're dead. Well, he's wondering how he managed to survive a fall like that and everyone else died.
So what are you afraid of, huh? You're supposed to be the hero.
What? Why did he do that? Right, I think we're coming up to the end of our hour. Guys, if you've been enjoying this content, please throw me a like and subscribe. There's a save. Right, I'm just going to check the items quick. Ooh, a new weapon for the guy. Right, potions, yeah. Don't know why it feels the need to mark all of these as new. I've got some, so I think they should only be marked as new when you haven't had them before. Right, so basically people who get infected become like bombs for this other, to destroy this sacred place where all the fat cats are living, basically. Alright. She didn't save his life, though. She just... I mean, she was going to die too. So if she didn't fire that fucking missile, they would have all died anyway. In fact, no, Snow wouldn't have died because he's invulnerable to everything, including a 2,000-foot drop off a fucking piece of scaffolding held above a city. So they're just basically like creatures that have been turned into monsters. It's great. Technology. Alright, this is what allows her to do that gravity shift thing. I mean, do I actually get to use that at any point, or is it purely, again, just another thing that's put in fucking set piece cutscenes? Okay, at least that's tells me it's a bit more of a threat than it has nothing about it. Delivers devastating physical attacks. Cool. That's me, guys. Again, like and subscribe if you're enjoying this content, and if not, again, thank you for watching, and I will see you for another Saturday Showdown next week. Goodbye, guys.